What's up, Band Clan?
And welcome back
To this channel.
Why do you always switch it up?
I don't know, I like to.
In today's video, we're going to be filming a Q&A. We have a lot of things that need to be addressed. We actually filmed a whole vlog today, but then we were reading comments and we're like, okay, we need to address some things. So that's what we're going to be doing, and the vlog that we filmed today will be going up on Friday or Monday. Anyways, stay tuned for that. But today's video, we asked you questions on Instagram, and some of the ones that we already saw and like comments that you guys were asking that we're gonna answer. Chloe_May05 asks, how long have you and Garrett been together? Big fan, love you lots.
14,642 days and about 55 minutes.
Does that just mean you don't know how long?
No, we've been together for 4. We've been married for 4.
Know?
We've been married for 4. May 13th will be 5, and we were together for about a little over a year before we got married. So 2 years, weren't we?
Yeah, almost 2 years.
2 years, almost 2 years before we got married.
So how long is that?
It's almost 7 years.
No, it's not. That's almost a decade.
Wow, there's almost 3.
That's almost a decade.
Let me rethink this, because I feel like we always like add a year.
Yeah.
Somehow, but hang on, let me rethink this. So 2014, 6 years, so almost 7 years.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird. That's crazy.
Also, we love you too. Our marriage date, though, is May 13th, 2016.
Awesome, Gershers.
Okay, here's another one. Waiting for Superman 51599 asks, how hard has it been juggling Hazel and Wilder now that Hazel walks? P.S. Love you guys. Love you too.
I feel like it's easier.
I feel like it's much easier.
Because they kind of, Wilder occupies her. Like,
yeah. She's
so fascinated by what he's doing that we can literally sit down and watch them play, as opposed to like having to hold Hazel 24/7 while trying to maneuver with a toddler.
Though she still is kind of clingy.
She is still clingy. She still is very clingy, but
it's nice that I like get a break because she's still breastfeeding, so she's with me a lot. But
yeah, but she's coming to her dada more. She's gonna be a dada girl.
Here's another one, kind of like that. Michael A. Claire 24 asks, how has it been quarantined with 2 kids? I feel like it's nothing different.
Yeah, it's like honestly, this is what we do.
I feel like we do get out and do stuff.
You guys know we go to Ross. Like, we love to shop. We go to Target. You know that.
I'm so sad. We don't do anything, but we go to Ross.
No, I love Ross though. I swear I love Ross. But anyways, no, we do try to go and take the kids like to like the zoo or like to like
do an activity,
water parks, or we do stuff. But like right now, obviously. But you guys saw we put together the playground out there, the playground, whatever it's called, play set outside.
We're just trying to do like little things activity wise here, and honestly I looked through Pinterest and we just ordered some like crafts for them, so it hasn't been bad, but it is challenging sometimes because we want to like get out sometimes and we can't. But I mean, that's everybody's struggle. Everybody's going through this weird uncertain time right now, and
like we don't know what's gonna happen next, like what's even really happening, and like, you know what I mean, it's kind of scary. But
on a lighter note,
we're just trying to stay positive and do everything we can to just kind of stay active and stay busy is what we're trying to do.
Stay busy and positive, because if we keep dwelling on like, oh, what's happening next? Yeah.
Dwelling.
Oh, if we keep dwelling on what's happening next, then it's just not good for your mental health. So
slurp time. Probably the consistency's probably gonna be weird. I accidentally froze it. Then I put it back in the fridge. It's like ice.
Like a smoothie.
Court0422 said, do you own your home? No, we don't own our home. We're not ready to pick a place and say like, oh, we're gonna buy a house and like this is where we're gonna live for the rest of our life. Like, no, we're just not ready to do that right now. We do love this house and we do love the area.
I'd buy this house.
Yeah, I would buy this house, but we don't know if we want to.
We want to stay here forever.
Yeah, if we want to stay here forever, I would buy this house. But we still want to do a lot of traveling in our life. There's a lot of things that we still want to do, a lot of places we want to see.
It's in our benefit right now to rent, and we are going to stay here though for a few years at least.
Selena_1024 said, have you started potty training Wilder yet? If so, how's the process going? P.S. Love you. Yes, we have started the process. It's not like a set in stone thing. We just kind of like encourage him as much as we can to just use his little boy potty or his big boy potty.
We don't force it on him because we're afraid if we force it, then
he's not going to want to do it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make it as fun as possible. And like,
Which he's been really liking.
He really hasn't. He's gone more than a handful of times now.
Oh yeah, he goes to his potty for sure. And we bribe him with like little tattoos. If you guys saw our potty training video, then you guys know. If you want to watch that, it's right up here somewhere. But yeah, we bribe him with like stickers and tattoos, and honestly, we don't even have to bribe him. A lot of the time, he'll just go in his potty. He doesn't really go number 2 much in his potty, but...
No, but he'll stand and do his little pee-pee.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Little Miss Obsessed says, what's your biggest piece of parenting advice? Your family is so cute. Much
biggest
love.
Piece of parenting advice?
I would say go with the flow.
Do what you think is best for your kids.
Yeah. And don't be too much influenced by what other people say.
Don't feel bad for doing it your way. Gracie_33_ said, do you want to put the kids in any sports in the future? Yes. We want to start with like dance for the kids. Like that would be, I think you can
dance. You said that so weird. We want to start with dance for the kids.
I think my tongue got caught or something. Yeah, we want to start with dance for them.
Both of them.
That's
Hazel
like the early,
and Wilder.
like they can start the earliest.
Yeah, so. And karate. I really want them in karate. Both of them. Just whatever it is that they want to do. Whatever sparks their interest. IRWS Spammin asks, what's your favorite thing about being parents?
That every single day, there's like the kids are little people, right? So they act different every single day. They do new things. They learn new things. So like every day is a new journey. Mm-hmm. You know, it's fun. It's funny to see like the entire day just kind of roll out and like see how they're gonna act and what they do. And
I agree.
It's really
just
fun.
Watching them grow.
Yeah.
Karina_Tirana asks, how has being parents changed your perspective on things you saw a different way before you had kids?
I can tell you one for show. I go to stores and like kids would be screaming and like freaking out. Like I would look at the parents like, oh my god,
you need to control them.
Yeah, you better get them under control. If you have a toddler or like even a 3, 4,
you can't help that.
Even a 3 or 4 year old, sometimes I feel like
you can't.
There's, I mean, even probably even older than that. Kids are gonna be kids. You don't have full control over them. They're little human beings. They have their own personalities.
I remember being that stupid, ignorant
I was
girl
that person.
too.
You know, we're walking in the store all the time, and like we have our kids. We're like, oh, is that ours?
Now, whenever we're like in the grocery store and then we see another kid crying, I'm always like locking eyes with the mom. Like I understand. Yeah. I get you.
Have a little sympathy, guys. Kids are crazy.
They be
crazy.
_Grayson_17 asks, was it easy or hard to get both kids on the same similar schedules?
We're still struggling with that.
I feel like tons of parents struggle with this. I don't know.
Honestly, I feel
hard.
like I don't.
The number you have called is no longer in service.
If there's any parents out there that do have them on the same schedule, hit my phone.
Kudos to you.
Hit my phone, bro, because I need some help with that. Getting them both down sometimes, like, they're not ready to go to bed or, like, they want to fight it. And they fight it, and we're trying to get both of them to bed. Wilder's over here yelling because he's not ready for bed. Yeah. Or Hazel's over here yelling, she's not ready for bed. If she's yelling, Wilder wants to know why is she yelling. Yeah. Here he comes, checking on her. Here comes the Tyrannosaurus Rex coming into his room.
I feel like also a lot of the time we really don't make it that much of a big deal to have them on the same schedule.
We did it first. We did it, well, no, we did not with Hazel. We did it first with Wilder. We wanted, like, him to have a strict schedule, go to bed at this certain time.
We were so strict, and for him to sleep, he had to be in his crib with like the certain white noise on, the certain light on,
certain
temperature,
volume for the white noise.
And so I just feel like it's much better for our lifestyle because now he's such an easy sleeper. Like he'll sleep anywhere in the car or whatever.
Yeah,
that we changed it with Hazel. That's what I mean by we're more go with the flow with their schedule. So Hazel is just like Wilder now, where she can nap pretty much wherever.
That being said, they're not on the same schedule.
Sometimes. And
sometimes
it's a good day.
Yeah, sometimes they can be. Sometimes we can get them both to nap at the same time, but.
And if we do, then normally we also take a nap too. We should be productive.
We should.
This is a good one. I'm curious to see what your answer is.
Okay.
Lily Pet1 asks, "What are your most important memories of your family?" P.S. I love you guys. Love you too.
Well, it started from the day we got married. All of us together.
Hazel,
well, definitely the first day. Like when Wilder came and saw Hazel.
Oh, yeah.
The first day, he didn't really quite understand, so it was more of like a sentimental moment of just the first time.
But when we got home,
that's whenever things like really, like he really started to realize that, oh my god, we have another human being here, like at our home. Like,
and he held her for the first time.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
Oh, that was so cute.
So cute.
And he was so gentle with her. That's
the first
my
time
favorite
that
memory.
he made her laugh.
Mm-hmm.
first time they played together. Oh my god, there's just so many.
Selena._June asks, do you guys curse in front of your kids?
We're human. I'm sure sometimes we do. I mean, I stub my toe and I might say shit, but I mean, just being honest, like really, we're real people, and we don't run around and just, you know, tell a story and use the F-bomb and like, you know what I'm saying? We don't, not like
it
that.
actually really bugs me when like people come into our house and like that's their language, cool, but that's just not ours.
Sorry, right.
So it does kind of bug me when people come around the kids and they're like dropping F-bombs and like.
But no, we do not just blatantly, openly cuss in front of the kids. We try our best to be very careful around them so their next word is not one of those words.
I mean, if you do it in front of your kids, then I am not judging whatsoever. That's you.
How did you guys meet? I want to tell this story. Alright, this is my story to tell.
Okay.
So, sitting at the lunch table, all the homies around me was like, yo, y'all see that chick over there? She was walking with a really tall girl. She was way down here. I was like, you see that? I didn't even see her face. All I saw was the back of her with all her hair all blowing in the wind. Where there was no
my
wind.
hair
It was in the
down?
cafeteria. Yes, your hair was down. And you were twirling it. Are you twirling it? You were twirling it. What the heck? Yeah, with this hand, walking, twirling it. I was like, you see that girl over there? I said, give it a week, she'll be my girlfriend. They were like, oh, shut up. You always have a new girlfriend. Back when I was in high school. I saw her. I was like, I got to have, and I got.
Do you regret it?
Yeah, sometimes. No, babe.
Haley.blankenship.1806 asks, if y'all had another baby, what would y'all name him or her?
We would name it Oaken as a boy.
What if I oppose?
We would name it Oaken.
I'm just kidding. I do.
We would name it Oaken.
But I think we should have a few more like in line.
Oaken Rove.
What?
I don't know. That just came out. Oaken Rover.
I'm not saying the name that we would actually use because I don't want any of you guys to steal it.
I like Dahlia.
What?
Dahlia.
Dahlia?
Where did I hear that recently?
I don't know, but that's pretty. You guys know that our daughter's name is Hazel. Hazel
Ray.
But we call her so many other names.
We call
like
her Basil Girl, Little Hazel Bays, My Bays, Basin,
Basie.
Basie.
We've been calling her
Hazy
Basie
Bays.
most.
Yeah.
But
Basie girl.
the whole basil thing came from Hazel Basil. But anyways, yeah, we call her Basie a lot, and I don't know why I just really love that name now. Like Basie, I don't know. So we call her Basie a lot. I feel like that is like
that's her name.
Her second name is
Basie
Basie.
girl.
I like Madeline. Why do I look so much more like Olive?
What about
compared to you?
Grover?
No.
What about Granger?
Oh my
Granger
gosh,
for a
guys,
girl?
this Granger?
Granger. Hermione
No.
Granger?
This has literally turned into Garrett and I fighting over names over
What
a
about-
child we don't even have.
I wish we didn't know Graham, because I like his name. What about Vlad? Valaskov.
Babe.
That was a good one. Fox?
Oh yeah, we really like the name Fox because that's my maiden last name. But anyways, to touch on the whole baby situation, I've gotten a lot of questions about that, and I feel like we owe it to you guys to kind of tell you because we have been sharing that part of our lives with you guys. We have stopped trying for another baby. We've stopped the process of foster care. We've stopped the process of trying for another baby. We've stopped everything, and it's kind of sad because you guys know that we wanted it so bad.
We should probably touch base on the fostering first.
Yeah.
We moved towns over. So obviously going to our foster class, we can't do that anymore. It's just too far away. So when we moved here, we just haven't really found like another program to kind of get our
switch over
to.
Hopefully our attendance for the classes that we were taking, hopefully they switch over to the new county that we're in. We haven't really had a chance to pick up on that, and we're not going to right now because of this whole pandemic situation that we're in. We were trying for a baby and we were trying to foster / adopt in the midst of everything.
Kind of realized that in the midst of everything that's going on, we kind of just came to a realization that
A hard realization.
A very hard realization.
We don't want to be stressed in the middle of like it should be such a happy time.
Right.
And I don't want to be pregnant and stressed, and I don't want to conceive a baby stressed. It's just not our time right now, I don't think. Hopefully once this whole like coronavirus thing wears off, things can go back to normal. But like for now, it's just everything's just so uncertain and stressful. So, but yeah, we've gotten a lot of questions about that because we haven't really addressed it because we didn't really want to talk about it because we didn't really know ourselves what we were doing. But now that we have kind of come to a conclusion. Now we can tell you guys. And another thing we want to talk about that we're kind of putting to a halt is our wedding, and we've gotten a lot of questions about that too.
We don't want to be prepping for something that may or may not even,
just the uncertainty.
Yeah, it's just such a weird time.
Yeah.
And like everyone's in the same boat. We don't know what to do. We can't go there. We can't go out. It's just not normal right now. There's just not even words for what's really happening right now, because it's just really crazy and it's affecting a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know what the next step is for our country, for us,
for our lives.
For our lives. Like, we have no idea what's gonna happen. Gilly, get off the TV. So I feel like it would just be selfish of us to
plan a wedding right
to
now.
assume that we're gonna plan a wedding, or to assume that
we're gonna have a baby, or like,
you know what I'm saying, like to even give a date, to say, oh, here's a date. Like, we don't know if it's gonna continue to be a problem in a month from now.
We don't want to let ourselves down.
Exactly. We just don't know what's happening right now. So
yeah.
We're gonna stay home, play it out, and just see what happens, and just hopefully this kind of blows over.
It's affecting so many people.
I hope that you guys are safe, and honestly, I just want to personally say thank you to everybody that is still working. And
all the nurses,
all the hospitals, all the police officers, all the firemen that are still out there, the people that are handling our food and making sure that we're still getting fed and still getting the products that we need to survive every single day. I personally thank you guys.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
And we pray for everybody that's really going
Absolutely.
through a hard time right now. But that's kind of what our hard time is like we're just putting a halt on everything.
And that's not even, that's not even the biggest problems, and that's why we're not even thinking about it like that. We're just setting it aside.
But we've also felt like we owed you guys.
Yeah, we just wanted to let you guys know.
And if anything changes, we will definitely update you guys.
Hannah Riley L, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, said, how did you find God? Love from New Zealand.
My parents didn't really go to church, but I found a really great group of friends. One of my best friends Chloe.
One
of my best friends growing up, her name was Chloe, and her family was very much into church, and she invited me. I ended up going with her family every single Wednesday, every single Sunday. That's why I feel like it's so important for the youth group of churches, because it really like blossoms you and it introduces you to something huge, and I feel like that's just so important. So I'm so grateful to Chloe and her family for bringing me to church. Like, I stayed the night with her one night and we went to church, really changed my life, and I feel like I lost it there for a second in like my teenage years, and then really ever since having kids, it really just connected me back.
My story is a little different. I've always believed in God, and I've always been very spiritual. None of my family was ever really religious except for my grandmother, and I would go to church with her on Sundays, and I hated it really because it was boring. I didn't want to go to the kids' church just because, like, I think growing up I had a little bit of an ego, honestly.
You still do.
I don't. And then in between that, me and my dad, my dad tried to take us to church for a while. Me and my dad actually used to play in the band for a church. I was going to say, what you said is, I more so started taking more of an interest when we had kids, and when we started going together and really listening to the message and really paying attention and taking the information and kind of processing it for myself. But we basically found God more so together.
Which is so nice. I feel like, because we did it at the same time. It wasn't like you knew more, I knew more. Mm-hmm. We kind of just like really studied like
we went in with an open mind.
And also, it's like, how can you not believe when you literally just birthed a child?
Well, yeah, it's just like, life is a miracle within itself. Polished Perfectly said, did you ever diet or have an eating disorder? I have an eating disorder. We've never dieted.
I have too.
What kind of diet did you go on?
I have worked out and dieted.
I don't count that because we did that for like a week. Okay, I just get in these like weird moods where I don't want to eat all day, and she'll sit here and ask me, do you want this? And I'll just like, I want to throw up, and like I don't want fruit, I don't want meat, I don't want a sandwich, I don't want soup, like nothing.
I feel like that's a whole video within itself.
Yeah,
honestly.
it is. Like, it's just really weird, and it's always been really weird. There's a lot of information on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's too much to say about it. xdo.jennifer.odx said, tips on moving out at 18. I need them. You need to make sure that you're saving money and you have money left over every single month.
And your head's on
to
straight.
get through. Your head's on straight.
You're doing it for the right reasons.
And you're doing it for the right reasons. Those are the tips. If you're doing it for a boy, But anyways, guys, we're going to end this video here. We freaking love y'all.
I normally say that.
I know, but I just wanted to tell them that I love them.
I love you guys too.
It's really the season because everybody's locked up indoors. Y'all better be watching.
Oh yeah, y'all better be watching.
Y'all better
because
be
I have
watching.
some Great
Y'all
content.
better
coming
be
soon.
watching this channel. Y'all better be watching this channel. You're gonna get pranked.
No.
I'll show you a prank.
Babe. Anyways, that's pretty much all for today's video. Today's Instagram shout out, David.
Today's Instagram shout out is Duty Put, D-U-T-T-E Put. Shout out to you, Duty
Shout
Put.
out to you.
We love you so much, Duty
We
Put.
love you. Thank you for being a part of our clan. Thank you for loving us and supporting us. It means so, so, so much. If you guys want to be our next Instagram shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to our YouTube channel.
And be following us on Instagram. Go ahead and put something positive on one of our most recent Instagram pictures.
That's all you have to do. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already.
Tickle that notification bell right there, please.
So you guys don't miss any of our upcoming videos.
And we'll see y'all in the next one.